Good morning, everyone. Sorry about yesterday's absence. I felt as rough as a butcher's dog yesterday. Feel a lot better today. I just took it easy. I had some sleep. I went in the bath yesterday evening. Did me the world of good. Can't say I'm 100% because I'm not. But it was one of them days I got up, my ankles were swollen up, killing me, my knees were hurting me, back were killing me, you name it. Everything hurt me yesterday and I felt as rough as a butcher's dog. So I'm back. Don't know how long I'll go on for. We'll see how it goes. And I've got Mr. P at home today because he's booked a day off. We've got to go into town, sort a few things out. So, but at the moment he's upstairs having a wash, getting ready, etc. So yeah. So he's got to pop into town. Hi Tara, how are you? I haven't got the thing on because my hand's swollen up as well, and that thing were pinching me. Hi Angel. I'll wait and see who comes in, Angel. Same as I say. Hi Mary, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I'm still not 100%, but I'm a lot better than what I was. Hi Emma, how are you? I do feel a lot better today, Emma, than what I did yesterday. Same as I say, I felt rough yesterday. I don't know whether it's like the lack of sleep catching up with me or whatever, but everything hurt me yesterday. My feet and my ankles were swollen up. Like it felt like every single bone in my body hurt me. Plus I felt rough as well. So yeah, same as I say, I didn't watch any telly or anything. I didn't go on YouTube, nothing yesterday. I just sort of hour napping here and there. I basically just took it easy yesterday, and I think that's what's sort of made me feel better today. Plus, like early evening, I went and had a soak in the bath, so that helped as well. So, yeah. So, same as I say, I can't sort of say that I'm going to go on for ages today. I just thought, well, I'm feeling better. I'll come and say hello to everyone. Plus the fact, I think as well, because I was at the hospital on Monday, it took it out of me. So, same as I say, I just knew things weren't right yesterday when I woke up. I just didn't feel good at all. So I do thank everyone for the messages, and I'm here if you want me, blah blah blah. I do appreciate it. I'm here if you want cheering up, etc. But I just took a day off from everything, if you know what I mean. I didn't go on YouTube. I didn't go in anybody's live streams. It were basically, I just took a break from everything yesterday. So I think sort of that's done me good as well. And Mr. P were wonderful. They came home at lunchtime and made me some soup. I didn't even have to wash no pots or anything because he did everything, even though we were at work. But some, as I say, he's off today. So just got a few things to sort out. You know, if you keep seeing me looking over there, it's because where we live, an ambulance has pulled up. We're trying to not be nosy, but you know what I mean. Shut up from upstairs. But yeah, there's an ambulance. We've got a rough idea where it's gone to, and we're just hoping that everything's all right. Yeah, well, you see, I mean, Bella sort of were checking up on me throughout the day, you know, asking if I were okay, how I felt, and you know, if you know, if you're feeling a bit sort of low. But I do know, because Pixie told me, that Miss Random Life Productions did a short live stream yesterday morning, and she said, you know, Jeanette's not feeling well, so I just thought I'd do a short live stream, and and as you can see, the man himself just walked behind into the kitchen. But hey ho! But as most of you know, that is finishing work. Well, counting down the days, 13 days time actually. Purely for the fact that so he can become my full-time carer and look after me. But he did look after me yesterday, bless his heart. I didn't have to wash no pots. I didn't have to do any cooking. So I truly sort of did have a day off from everything. So we've got a big day tomorrow because it's our son's 16th birthday. So that's another reason for going into town a bit later on. You know, get a few things. And it's not just any birthday, it's his 16th birthday. So it is quite an occasion, as we say. So yeah, it's a case of you know, just a few things to sort out. I am actually going to bake him a cake as well later on, but he doesn't know that. So yeah, it's quite a day tomorrow, and you know, we haven't got a chance of missing it or forgetting it because he's reminded us every day. You know, it's not long now, and blah blah blah. So, hello.
Hola.
So yes, oh yeah, yeah, right. I like to think.
Listen, I can't help it. I was watching the body double.
Whatever.
Whatever she says.
Oh, okay then. Thank you, Tara. I do appreciate you coming in.
It's all right.
If you're wondering why I'm a bit fidgety, I have an hot water bottle, and Pixie's just topped it up for me. But when you first do it, even though it's like got a cover on and everything, it's quite warm. Hiya, Bella. How are you? So yes, if you're wondering why I'm fidgeting about, it's
fish cake.
What I did last night as well. Before I went to bed, Chris did the hot water bottle and says, well, what I find is when you first fill it, because it's filled with boiling water, it's quite hot, and you know, so that's why I've been fidgeting about a bit, because he's done the hot water bottle for me, and it's quite warm on, well, not warm on my back, it's hot. So yeah, so I've sort of moved it a little bit off my back, because it. Hiya, Baz, how are you? You know, I have sent you an invite, Bella. So I've moved it a little bit because it was sort of getting a little bit warm on my back. Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Knackered. What's
I
new?
was going to say, apart from being tired,
Anybody think you've only had 2 hours sleep? What's up with you, woman?
I've still got mine.
Oh, you don't want to do the one.
It's all right. I've just had to move the hot water bottle, because when you first do it, it does get red hot.
Listening just now.
Yeah, and I was fidgeting about a bit because I got it behind me, and I thought, oh God, that's burning me back. So I've moved it away a little bit. I mean, it's done me the world of good since you bought it, my Bella. But it was like last night, about 9:15, 9:30. I said to Chris, "Can you do me a hot water bottle for you?" Because I found that when you first do it, it is red hot. So we sort of did it about an hour before we went to bed. So when we went to bed, it had just cooled down enough to be, you know, bearable. So, and it just done it for me, actually. And I thought, I'll pour it behind my back. But it was going that hot that it was going like it was unbearably hot, if you know what I mean.
You ain't coming up on your phone. Where the bleeding hell are you?
Okay, Ian's coming and he says it's break time, so I only got a few minutes.
I hope you heard there's some message on Facebook on one of the comments, is pictures that I've reposted for you.
Oh, right, whatever that is. I don't know.
Chocolate cake.
What's that with this?
Somebody what?
What's his chocolate cake?
Oh, somebody wants his chocolate
What
cake.
in South Africa?
Oh.
I ain't got it. You're not coming up on my phone.
Oh, dear.
I can't see the chat. Last one on my phone was 3 hours ago. What's the matter with my phone?
No idea. I don't know about that, Bella.
What?
She says she can't get the chat up on her phone.
Oh. There's a button that says live chat. Press that.
I was going to say I'm here because I got it yet.
I think it's not connecting.
Oh.
Because the last message I got 3 hours ago, so
It's not connecting.
right,
oh.
Tell them what that email I got.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, can you remember when I told you Chris had ordered them t-shirts?
Yes.
Well, they never came. So Chris emailed them, and they reckon, they reckon that he hadn't put the right address, or he didn't leave an address.
Just saying, I didn't put the right the
postcode
down. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So then they said, sort of, log back on, reorder them, but don't pay for them again, if you know what I mean. So he tried logging in, and he couldn't log in. So it's been like to-ing and fro-ing, like emails, right? So Chris was that peed off with it. I don't know, yesterday or the day before, he shot an email off. He says, well, sod it, I want my money back.
Exactly.
Yeah. It sent it this morning because it emailed them saying that he couldn't log in. Right. So he shot him an email off this morning saying, right, that's it. You've messed me about enough. I want my money back.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, got another email back. They're going to be dispatched tomorrow.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah.
They're crafty suds.
So they've messed him about. How long ago? About 6-7 weeks now. They've been messing him about with it. It must be at least seven weeks since he ordered them.
Oh yeah, it must be.
And same as I say, they've pissed him about that much that he says, right, that's it. He says, you've not delivered what I ordered. They paid for, blah blah blah. Right, I want a refund. If you don't come tomorrow, I'll just and then lo and behold, within an hour or so, he's had an email back saying dispatch date 8th of November.
See what I mean?
So, you know,
Crafty sods, aren't they?
yeah, same as I said to Chris. I said to probably try to hang on to your money as long as possible without delivering the goods.
Exactly.
And because you're demanding your money back.
Don't order from them again.
What he's going to do, Bella, if he orders any more, you know where Steve got the hoodies from? He's on about getting them from them.
Coffee Crew hoodies.
Yeah, it says Coffee Crew hoodies.
Yeah, we should have Coffee Crew t-shirts, definitely.
Yeah. So it's all right. If you're wondering why I keep looking out there, did you hear me before when I said I was just setting the live stream up and seeing this ambulance pull up?
Oh.
So we think it's, you know, the guy with the car, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we think it's their ass that they've gone to.
I think it's him.
But it's been there quite a while, so I've just seen one of technicians come out to ambulance for like a bag of some sort, so I don't know what's going off.
You look much better today, Jeanette.
I feel a lot better, Bella. I feel a lot better. A lot better.
How do I have a line?
You don't think your business, you.
But you see, the thing is, I thought to myself, Callum rings me about 7:20, right? So I thought, sod it, I'm going back to bed. If Lazy Lump there can have a lie in, I'm going back to bed. So I gets back in bed, just sort of, well, if you can call it lay down, and Benny were there. So anyway, somebody decided to wake up then, and he went, "Is it 6 o'clock already?" I says, "Try about 7:15. So he said, "I never heard alarm go off or anything." I went, "Yeah, selective deafness."
What?
You'll get what? He only does it to warm me up, Bella.
Hey?
I can't imagine Chris doing that.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Watch that elephant flying over the top.
Yeah. Well, I thought, well, he's been working hard, Bella. I thought he's only booked the one day off so he can go into town. You know what we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'll let him lie in. So then when I went back to bed, he decided he was getting up. So I thought, well, sod it, I'm not going back up. I've only just come back to bed.
I don't like this.
But yeah, I did feel rough yesterday. Very, very rough. It was one of them mornings where you don't feel right, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
And some as I say, I sent you the picture of my ankle. That was sort of just tip of the iceberg. My ankles and my feet were swollen up. They hurt me. Well, the only way I can describe it, Bella, when I walked, I was walking like I were, I'd been on sherbet, if you know what I mean. I couldn't even walk properly. So says I've got to throw your Sheffield United mug at you if you give me any more lip.
It's more than a life's way of living if she does that.
Yeah. So yeah. You'll have to get that towel out. You know that towel that we bought him for his birthday?
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Chris, which one do you want when you come down?
He says, which mug do you want, West Ham or Man City?
I'll bring you my own.
Bring your own mug.
Well, I've got to drink out at Man City mug, haven't I? Because I made fans drink out in a Sheffield.
He drank drank out of yours, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he's just said. He says, I've got to drink out at Sheffield United, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Well said, Jeanette.
He says, I've got to drink out the Man City one because I made Baz drink out a Sheffield United one. So
I'll accidentally drop it.
you know, it's more than your life's worth.
He's got others.
Baz is asking how you are.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Now he's had a lying.
Bit left.
it absolutely bouncing it down as well when Callum went to school this morning.
Was it?
Absolutely bouncing it down. It looked like an Eskimo going out with hood up and everything.
Ah, bless him.
But yeah, because when I went back to bed and Chris woke up and I says, it won't surprise me if Callum were like drowned by the time he got to school. I said, because it weren't just raining, it were absolutely bouncing it down. So it's stopped now, but still not very clever out there. But oh yeah. Did you see Sophie's post in Facebook?
No.
Yeah, Arian's got some talent, I'll have you know.
Arian what?
He's got some talent. I'll see if I can find it.
I'm just looking for it now.
It's on Sophie's. It's on Sophie's
yeah,
thing. Just have a look and tell me what you think. I had to comment on it, and I said, "Wow, he's got hidden talents, that lad has."
It's paid somebody to do it, whatever it is.
Well, have a look.
Oh, it's on Sophie's, is it?
Yeah. Emma's seen it. She knows what I'm talking about.
I'm just going down there.
He's been very creative, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching, Ian, you know, hidden talents, you know, you know, Coffee Crew and everyone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hi, Sharon, how are you? So yeah. Yes, Emma says, yes, the table piece, it did. It looked lovely. And I you know, your friends and all that, Ian, if you're watching. You know, don't forget, we're coming down on the 22nd of November, just saying. So, yes, I feel a lot better, Sharon. Thank you for putting a comment. I do appreciate it. Must have been the prayers that Sharon said for me, because she said she was going to keep me in her prayers. And well, let's put it this way. Here in the UK, we call it feeling as rough as a butcher's dog. I mean, I don't know how rough a butcher's dog feels, but I felt like it yesterday. And I think it. I mean, same as I was saying to Bella. She says, "Amen. I know how to pray." But yeah, you know, it's it were a case of every single part of me hurt me, every, you know. But it with the fact as well that, like, since I've had the bad back, I've not slept properly. And same as I said to Bella, I think it catches up with you sooner or later.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I think I sort of, yesterday was the day when I crashed and burned, if you know what I mean. Oh, Baz says he felt the same in the afternoon. Same as I say, it does catch up with you. You know, as everyone knows, I've been going through a few problems with my back, and it was just one of them things where you see what Sharon's put? She says, if I couldn't be as pretty as you, even if I was off a budget.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a poor old Bella. I mean,
Made me go all red now.
what did I put? Me and you could do with a tranquilizer gun.
Oh no.
Are you up to no good? How are you? So yeah, it were some as I say, it were basically a day off from everything yesterday. I never went. I sort of made a comment on Gail's live stream because I didn't know until Chris come home at dinner that she'd actually gone live because
I didn't know she was gonna.
Yeah, I didn't know until Chris came home and he says, "Well, Gail went live this morning." Hiya, Alex. So right, I'm nebbing. I don't know who it is that's going. Well, they're both going out to ambulance.
Hey,
so.
Alex.
Yeah, they're both getting in ambulance.
Is it him?
Well,
Pixie's looking for sympathy.
Yeah.
She come out.
Well, they're both getting in, so I don't know whether it's him or whether it's her.
It's him because she come out to him when
To ambulance men, yeah.
Yeah, we're walking down towards them, so it's.
Yeah, I did see that. I'm on about laughing at up to no good. He says he's got a sore bum because he ate the new world's hottest noodles yesterday, so it made him a bit ill.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it is him because she's sat sort of seated side, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, yes. We were talking about you. Yeah, Emma's hit the nail on the head. You've got to make us all a centerpiece. That's all we're saying.
For free.
Sharon's put good morning in. It wasn't me, and points at Jeanette and Bella. So yes, just saying in. Remember who your friends are.
And Jeanette and Bella are getting married, so you can do one.
What did he say?
It says, well, Jeanette and Bella's getting married, so you can do one. Do one for them. Yes, he has. Alex has been doing the spicy noodle thing.
Well, I was going to say something, but it's not very ladylike.
Oh.
It's I had granola for my breakfast yesterday.
Oh.
And it's like it's like muesli but much nuttier.
Oh, I don't like muesli anyway. Chris likes muesli, but I don't.
And it doesn't completely digest, so when you go to toilet, it's a bit uncomfortable.
He says the point is, are you doing a Christmas cake with brandy? No. Because it won't get eaten because we're not into Christmas pudding or Christmas cake. We're not.
We don't like it.
You don't.
We don't need the meal base like
no. You see, when we sort of go, like we went out to his sister's last year. I mean, she did the Christmas pudding, but we had something different because none of us including Callum. So in my estimation, it's a bit pointless doing a Christmas cake or a Christmas pudding because it not get eaten.
No, we don't like Christmas cake or Christmas pudding. Baz always like as a chocolate pudding. He doesn't like.
Yeah. We like, let's say for instance, if we were to have Christmas dinner at home, we either have a sponge or a chocolate sponge or something like that.
Yes, Emery, he does. He does a lot of things, don't he? Really and truly, he's an all-round clever dick, isn't he?
Did you do parking this year? No, if you look on me channel, Up to No Good, I did do Yorkshire parking, but it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it is heavy. I don't like it. We don't
Yeah.
like it, either of us.
You see, when we go out to any functions or anything at Christmas, we're going to the Christmas dinner and dance. We don't go for the Christmas pudding.
No.
But yeah, so
no, we don't. And do you remember the Christmas cakes used to be covered in royal icing? Oh, I can't stand that either.
I don't like marzipan either. That's another reason why I don't like Christmas cake, is because I don't like the icing, and I don't like. I mean, my mum would have told you if she'd have still been here. We were made to eat Christmas cake, but I used to pick the icing and the marzipan off it, and it were a compromise because I didn't really like it, but I ate it because we were made to eat it. But I sort of drew the line at the marzipan and the even though sort of I like almonds and things like that, I just do not like marzipan.
What's he on about? Yes, I'm tied up all day.
We don't want to know your nocturnal goings on, Bella.
Did you ever catch that bird?
Oh yeah.
Because I would kick the hell out of him.
Chris is on about did what they done about them idiots that nicked.
No, they're over the field at the back. I'll show you when you come. They took them, right? The three of us, the lady opposite, me and my friend next door, and they took them and just over the field, put them all together, set fire to them. They must have poured something on them and set fire to them and just left them. The burning plastic was horrible. What pleasure, honestly.
It might have been them other side. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, it wasn't them. They're stupid, but they don't do things like that.
I mean, it's. I look at it this way.
What are you after, Beth? What you saying? No worries. What you after?
I don't
you
know.
talk you with something, don't you?
But yeah, I mean, same as I said to Chris the other day, it's stupid because they're not actually gaining anything out of it.
No.
Sharon says, forget the Christmas cake and bring us some figgy pudding. But yeah, I mean, when I do the vlogs, etc., it's got to be something we know we're going to eat, because I can't see the point in making a Christmas cake or Christmas pudding if it's just going to go to waste, because we won't eat it.
Oh, I'm just reading it though.
Baz, he says, Ian better watch what he's saying or my bricks are coming out.
He sent Ian a photo yesterday with his bricks. It was a Lego.
That's typical of Baz. Oh, Mister's in cleaning up mode. Is in work mode.
I'm in work mode and I'm off with bloody work.
That's it. Get on with it.
Like he's emptied bins, because I've got a bin over here, and then like over where he sits, he's got a bin as well. So he's just call him the domestic goddess.
That's what I said yesterday.
Baz, these women are ordering dining room tables. Well, there's the thing, Ian. Your missus has ordered a dining table and whatever, so you've got to have something to put in the middle of it, haven't you? So what I'm saying is, just remember we're coming over on the 22nd, so
have it ready for then.
Have ours ready for then, if you know what I mean. neither of us is very artistic in that respect. Let's just say. It says, I don't do violence. I'm the most innocent kind of guy. Feather duster attacking. Oh, wait, that's fast.
It's just the one arm and putting
Up to no good says what he misses is prawn vol au vents. Now, the prawns, you see, I like prawn cocktail and things like that. You know what I mean? But Chris don't.
I don't
What about other things that you don't like? Is it that with egg thing?
I think.
I don't like prawns. I don't like any shellfish.
Yeah. Well, some as I say, I do like the prawns. You know, I mean, that's about the only sort of
Shellfish
that I like. You know, I must admit. I mean, I've never tried. You see, crab and lobster and things like that don't do it for me.
Crab's nice if it's done properly, and I only eat the white meat anyway. But crab's quite nice. It can be quite nice. I don't like lobster. It's the thought of it. I don't like the thought of it.
Yeah.
But down home, you know, they used to. I mean, not so much now. Not at all now, I should imagine. But every Sunday in the pubs, lunchtime, there'd always be a bar full of shellfish. The publican always did that. Big bar of shellfish.
But you'd think you being a Cockney fella, you'd like jellied eels and things like that.
No.
I mean, there's not many Cockneys that I know that don't, you know, don't like it. You know, even though the thought of it repulses me personally.
They used to have the fish, and then they'd have a cooler, like an ice thing, and there'd be like a tin tub, and it'd be full of all jelly deals, and they'd no.
But Ian says he likes crocodile. Never tasted crocodile. The only slightly out of the ordinary that I've had, and I didn't know I'd eaten it until afterwards. I went to France with the school. Horse meat. But I didn't know until after I'd eaten it that it were horse meat. We said they had it in Thailand. But
when I left uni, a lot of us went backpacking, and we went over to France and to Belgium, and we were staying in like a hostel, and we had this long table, and they brought all this dinner up, and it was absolutely lovely. But it wasn't until after that they said it was horse meat.
Yeah, well, same as I say, because you see, how we did it, we stayed with host families, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A family put us up, and then when that school came over to England, we put that person up.
They used to call it, didn't they?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't realise until. But I'll tell you something, Bella. They got me to try olives, and that. Ugh.
Oh, I love olives.
Oh no. Ugh.
I could eat those big, especially those big queen olives. I could just eat a whole big dish.
Oh, no,
I love
I don't do olives. Hi, Carolyn.
Carolyn, I'll put the glasses on.
You see, the thing is that they're very big into, like in the morning, they'd make a hot chocolate drink.
Yeah.
And I know it's called French toast because they like little slices of, and I'm thinking, dipping toast in hot chocolate. But when you try it,
nice.
You know what I mean? It's when you see it and then you think, God, you know, dipping toast in hot chocolate, it's unheard of. But when you actually try it, I fell in love with it there and then. Yeah, up to no good. He says, same here, I can't stand olives.
No, I love olives.
But it's everybody's got different tastes, haven't they? I mean, like, up to no good. He can do the spicy thing. That'd kill me doing that. I can't eat anything spicy at all. Yeah, Alex, up to no good. He actually only lives down the road in Chesterfield, and he works at the hospital where Callum were born.
No.
16 years ago tomorrow. So yes, oh, Alex says he likes olives, but only the black ones.
You done I don't get that, Baz. That's autocorrect has done something there.
Oh, does it mean he's getting somebody to cater for Christmas for you? You know, sort of reading between what, you know.
Are we going to Rebecca's?
Oh. It's put Baz has lost the plot. Did Ian want to come up on the panel? I'm just asking. Caroline says happy birthday to Callum for tomorrow. Yes, we got no chance of forgetting about it because for the last 2 weeks he's been reminding us. Oh, he says something about
yes, please.
Oh, it means a big catering job.
Frivolous, yeah. I'd eat them as well. Baz knows. I'd eat them.
Well, we not been nicking any when we come over.
I got some sleep, Alex. More than I did.
Ian says, I'm in the dining room, Jeanette. I'm hoping it gets done and then I can have a life again. Well, what the lady wants, the lady gets. That's all I can say. I again, Angel, sorry. Bazza says I lost it a long time ago. Same as us all. So yeah. But yes, we well, I'd actually forgot about this towel thing that we'd bought Callum a long time ago. It's been bought ages. Oh, pardon me, that's coffee. And you know, when I said I was looking for the hot water bottle, I came across it and I went, "Oh," he says, "Well, I hadn't forgot about it." I said, "Well, I had until I just came across it." Up to no good, says he's supposed to be eating at Haggis today for a video. It's a bugger to catch, though. Kept running off. Rather you than me, because they look gross, actually. I won't tackle it. Ugh. So yeah. So I'd forgot all about, and it's not just a towel, it's a massive beach towel, but it's a Sheffield United beach towel. So I'd forgot all about it, to be honest with you. So and my bus pass still ain't come yet, Bella.
Oh, it takes some time though.
I'm gonna say when I got email, were it last Thursday, something like that? I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah. So but you see, because it's a school day and you know, it'll be come down, open this presents, open this card, go at bath, off to school, if you know what I mean. Because it's a school day, obviously. So oh, we've got Joy in the house as well today. Hi, Joy.
Were your friend Joy?
Yeah. Did you want to come up on the panel, Joy, being as you don't come on very often?
feet.
Oh dear. Okay then, Joy. We'll have an all lady panel today. I forgot what Joy's email is. If you want to give me your email, Joy, via Messenger, I forgot where it is. It'll come to me when she sends it me, but I forgot. I know it's strange, let's say.
I always forget. I forget everything.
So if you want to message me via Messenger, Joy, and I'll add you that way. It's all right. I've got to keep checking. Yeah, that's the one.
She remembers now.
Yeah, I knew. Well, I knew once she sent it me. Sorry if I'm concentrating. I'm putting yeah, there we go. Now I've put the old flaming thing in. All right, she should be joining us any minute. But yeah, when she sent it me, I thought, yeah, that's it. I knew it were a bit strange. Oh, she's here.
Hi, Joy.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm okay. I'm surviving, if you know what I mean.
What did they say? Hospital? Oh, you got to wait.
I've got to wait 10 days. But what you know, for the I've got to go back to the physio on 21st. So that was like just an X-ray to see what it were, basically.
All right.
Because the doctor had told me it was tendonitis, but when I went to physio, he says it might be arthritis, tendonitis, and like a reoccurrence at carpal tunnel again. It could be all three, or one of the three, or I don't know. So that's why I asked me to go for a. So basically, and yes, you're right, Ian. Ian says, Chris, it was nice knowing you. Mr. P's going to murder me, I think. Well, you can make it up to me, Ian. You can make me a centerpiece for the table. Blackmail gets you everywhere.
Oh.
I can just see picture Chris sitting on the throne typing.
God, don't.
I'm just making the tapper.
Don't blame you. can see her in mirror.
So have you done your gym session and everything today?
Yeah. Yes, I've done it today. Just waiting and then going to pick our old fella up and then my granddaughter's coming again.
Well, you know you love it.
I know. She's getting very big now.
I just dropped the microphone and I feel more could come. I don't know. He's talking in riddles now.
I don't even want to know about that one.
I've just messaged you, Bella.
Okay.
Sorry about this, guys. Chris has said, who needs a newspaper?
So did you do your baking?
I haven't done anything yet. I've got to do a birthday cake today, obviously.
Right.
Cam's birthday tomorrow is sweet 16.
Didn't you tell me?
Well, I was poorly yesterday, weren't I? But yes, it's Callum's 16th tomorrow. Because that up to no good that was in earlier on, he lives in Chesterfield, but he works at the hospital Callum were born in. Even though the maternity place has been bulldozed to ground and it's now a car park, but...
Are you having a party for him? Like family?
Oh, no, not really. He just... You know what he's like, Joy? He wants a couple of games. But, I mean, I hope you don't watch this back later on, but we bought him a massive Sheffield United beach towel.
Oh, that's nice.
So, I'd forgot about it until I were hunting down the hot water bottle in the lobby hole. And I come across it and I went, he says, I hadn't forgot about it. But it one of these things where I think it were a group off Facebook or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Carolyn's going to airport after a coffee to drop off her daughter.
Oh, I thought you were going to win nice and warm.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, don't we all?
Oh, dear. Yeah, Bella, Joy, she gets up at 3:30 in the morning. Right. She goes to gym before she starts work. Then she goes to work. Then she goes home. And then she goes again a bit later on. You know, talk about a glutton for punishment.
I know, Madonna. The 3 hours on a Sunday.
Do you?
Yeah. Absolutely mad. I've got to try and do something to, like, get this body looking a bit better.
It's because you've lost a lot of weight, haven't you?
Yeah. It's just, I look like a 90-year-old, you know, my skin just...
Yeah. How much did you lose?
6.5 nearly stone.
You can't exercise that off.
I know, and it's just like, well, why don't I just go back fat again?
No.
No.
You see, me and Joy have had this conversation several times.
She's,
you know, and she's one of these where no matter how thin she gets or anything, Bella, she still sees her body as ugly.
Body dysmorphia, that's called.
You know what I mean?
But you see it, and it's like,
you know, I mean,
Yeah,
if you
because
see the pictures of Joy before and after, Bella, you wouldn't recognise her.
Yeah.
I've saw the pictures of Joy when she was big. You know,
it's just it wouldn't matter with people like that, because it's like me. Whatever happens, whatever compliments I get, whatever anybody says, I've got no confidence in myself. So
yeah.
It doesn't matter what other people say to me.
But I had more confidence when I was bigger than I have now.
Really?
But I've said the exact same thing to Joy. I says, look at me. I've lost 10 stone, but I still cover myself up. But it's the right mindset that you've got to be in. if you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I'm happy the way I am. I know that I've done well. I've lost nearly 10 stone.
Mm.
Yeah, my bits are all saggy and whatever. You know what I mean?
Disheartening because they make it out as if you're going to lose weight and you're going to look fantastic and look wonderful. And then you end up psychologically a different problem to when you were big. Now it's like saggy skin and... Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, I mean, I look at Joy. I didn't know her when she were big. And I look at her now and think she looks fantastic.
Yeah.
That's from my point of view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she says, oh, well, I'm having to tuck my saggy bits in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
we do, though.
You know what I mean? I didn't know Joy when she was big, but I've seen the pictures of her when she were big.
Mm. A lot of it is just self-confidence. If you haven't got that confidence, I've got no confidence in myself. And everybody says, oh, what you do in your beauty channel and you do all that, you must be, and you get a lot of confidence, but it don't mean nothing. If you don't feel it in here,
yeah,
you know, you don't feel
you put a brave front on to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, this is typical. I mean, like Joy invited us over day before Christmas Eve or something.
Yeah.
And she got these like leather look bottoms on and this gorgeous top, and I went, wow, you know, you look absolutely fantastic. And she says, well, I don't feel it. You know what I mean? Is a stone like a... No, here is a pound is 16 ounces and there's 14 pound to a stone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So our weight, you know, 14 pound is a stone.
No, it's not, Carolyn. No.
No, a stone is 16 is 14 pounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, Ian said 14 pounds is a stone. You see, Americans work in pounds, don't they? If you know what I mean.
Well, I lost a lot of weight a couple of years ago, and I've put some back on. But everybody says, and I think it's just me age. Everybody says that I don't look good when I feel better in my body when I'm slimmer. Yeah, but my face goes a little bit gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's not flattering either.
No.
My mum used to say to me, when you get a certain age, you've either got your body or your face. Because if your body gets too thin, your face goes drawn.
Yeah.
You'll have to...
Excuse me.
Oh, we don't want to see that this time in the morning.
Bye.
Thank you, Ian.
See you later, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
But it's you know, it's like me. I mean, people say, oh, you're beautiful, you look, but I don't feel it.
No, you don't. You don't, because you don't inside. If you don't feel it inside, and you've got that body dysmorphia thing.
I mean, I know I'm probably going to gross people out, but you know, when I'm undressed and I'm naked, you don't see that bit of me, and it's like, you know what I mean?
That's what happens to people when they say you look nice. You haven't seen me naked when everything comes off and everything goes saggy and scrinkly, and
that's exactly how I think. Yeah. You know, people say, "Oh, you look good because you've lost all that weight," but you don't see me at night when I'm getting undressed to go to bed and everything's, you know, and everything's.
Come on.
No, 240.
You'd be dead, love. You couldn't.
I think Carolyn's saying so. 240 stone. Like, no, it was like
240 pounds is about 18 stone.
Yeah. Yeah. Ian's put, if you was 240 stone, you'd be nearly. Well, I think you would be dead, Ian, if you were 240 stone. But you see, this is a thing. I mean, Ian's lost,
Yeah.
you know, a hell of a lot of weight, but it still don't. It's going back to. I mean, in my case, my ex-husband, you know, nobody will ever love you. You fat, you're ugly, blah blah. You know what I mean? It don't matter what size you are. You
No,
still,
it's true, and that voice always comes back.
yeah. You still look at yourself as being that big person, you know, and it's them voices in your head saying, you know, he said I was fat, he said I was ugly, you know what I mean? But I think
useless, you do.
You know what I mean? I thank my lucky stars that Chris loves me no matter what size or whatever. If you know what I mean.
That's the same with Baz.
Yeah.
But I don't accept it. Of course I accept it, and I love him for it. But I say to Baz, I'm not wearing that. I look too fat in it. He says, no, you don't. You look lovely. Oh, you're just saying that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I've heard that from Joy as well. And I says, look, Andy loves you for who you are.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? Big, small, in between, you know, bald-headed or whatever. You know what I mean? And we, in the respect, are all lucky in that sense that as fellas, lovers, no matter what, no matter what shape, size, or, you know, if I come out in all big pimples tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, Baz is the same.
And I think the same as you. Well, he's only saying, you know, he's only saying that because, you know,
he married me.
He's just said he's got a big pimple on his backside. Take the notes.
Well, we don't want proof of it, Baz. I don't
want to see it. Not on TV.
Average woman is between 8 and 14 stone. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Joe average, let's say.
Yeah.
I think more between 12 and 14 stone, not 8.
Well, 8 is very,
Yeah, that's a bit too average thin.
You know, but yeah, I mean, like I've said to Ian, I mean, he's lost 5 stone. That is all down to him being self-confident in himself, not for, you know, Sophie loves him the way he is, whether he's big, whether he's small or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, some tablets do, Emma.
But you see, I mean, it's like me. I had the weight loss surgery, not for the fact that I've got people saying, oh, you know, you're fat, you know, this, that, and the other. I did it because of the arthritis in my knees.
Yeah.
I've
got no stripes today.
Yeah. It's all right. Kate has a joke with us because I've got the striped t-shirt on, and this particular day, Callum had got his on, Bella had got hers on, so she calls it the striped t-shirt gang.
No, I've only got a white one underneath.
She had to look.
Yeah, I can't remember that was this morning. It's nearly tea time now, you know.
When you go up at silly o'clock in the morning like you do, Joy.
Yeah. And then I'll be going to work about 10 o'clock tonight.
So yeah, I mean, I in all honesty, you can't show me a woman, and it's only a woman thing, well, mostly a woman thing, that are happy in the body that they've got. You know, if you go to each individual woman, there's something that they're not happy about with the body, but it's just a woman thing. But it's not always, you know. I'm not being. Carolyn says hello to the lady on the panel. That is mine and Chris's good friend Joy. She's not a YouTuber. She's just a good friend that sometimes comes on. Let's say.
When I've got 5 minutes.
Yeah. He says he's on the tram already.
Already.
Well, they do tend to run every 10 minutes, Bella, but it all depends how lucky you get, you know. So obviously it just got there and one came.
That when we came down to you and I went on the tram, that's the first time I've ever been on a tram.
Oh.
I forget you brought down.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't go anywhere on it because it broke down.
She actually got on it, but they didn't go anywhere on it.
Yeah, don't go on public transport.
Yeah. Ian says, I normally see Joy at your house, Jeanette, with the baby, so this is a new one.
Yeah.
She come on occasionally, Ian, but obviously she's, at the moment, I mean, she gets up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work, but she also does a gym session before she goes to work. Then she sort of has a little bit of a break in between, and then she goes back a bit later on and then goes to the gym again later.
Do you know, there are people who envy kind of perfect bodies or whatever, but I envy you, Joy, because I would love the strength to be able to go to a gym.
And me as, I mean, when I
Love to
first had my weight loss surgery, me and Joy used to go to the gym.
Yeah.
But then I started having the problem with my knee and I couldn't. Now, this is the thing, Joy. When I went to the doctors with my knee, she told me under no circumstances, because I told her, you know, the exercise bike, because Joy came over. This is what such a good friend Joy is. She actually came over to give Chris a hand taking the exercise bike upstairs.
Yes, I remember that one.
So I've got the doctor telling me, no way, Jose. But when I went to the physio on Monday.
Hang on a minute.
No, I'll get it, love. That's heavy. You'll drop it.
I've got the physio telling me to get on it.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, yeah, it might hurt you, but it might do you some good.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to try it or are you not going to try it?
I might, some as I say, it weren't a good day yesterday. So I might sort of try it at the weekend, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Start with 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Start
sort of.
Work your way up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a bike lover, but I've started spin classes at gym twice a week. They are a killer and you sweat like, but
Yeah.
I do actually enjoy them.
Yeah.
But they're so intense and it's like, turn it up, right, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. It's like, oh my God, I don't know how people do it.
So that's more cardio then, isn't it? More,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I do weights, like I do 2 weight classes and then I do weights as well in gym. And then I do like a legs, bums and tums, a core class, and then some cycle classes as well. To try and like overall
caboodle.
Yes.
I mean, it can only do you good. It can only do you good, but you won't get rid of the excess skin.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So it's like you just think, well, at least when you were fat, you had something to put in this skin.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to do that gym, would you?
I don't know, because I was still active when I was big.
Were you?
Yeah, because I was a carer run up and down and in everywhere. And they said for health reasons, I've still got asthma and they put my blood pressure tablets up since I've lost weight. So how can it be better for you and healthier for you to lose weight when...
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, well, why lie to me when my blood pressure tablets have gone up and I've still got asthma and that's the only things I had when I was big. That's the only health things I had.
Yeah.
But I've had asthma since I was a kid, and if you'd have seen me when I was a kid, I was like a light with blonde. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like I've had it all my life, so it can't be a weight thing. Asthma.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's like, why say when you lose weight, you're going to be a lot healthier?
Yeah.
Actually,
I must admit, when I put weight on, my blood pressure does go up.
Ian's just said it puts the muscle on, but it won't reduce the skin.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'm sick of waving behind me, saying hello to somebody I don't really know.
as I call my
Yeah,
bingo rings.
Yeah, you wave like that, you might as well wave at them 5 miles behind you because they can bloody see it.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. While I think about it, breaking news.
Oh, go on then.
No, I'm on about you. I'm talking about you. When we went to Joy's last Christmas, she got it in the neck because she never puts a Christmas tree up.
Oh, I know. I've got to put
But
it up. Yeah.
things have changed, obviously, since last year, and she's going to put a Christmas tree up.
Because the baby.
Yes, I've got it all ready upstairs with all the thousands of presents upstairs for the child.
But yeah, I mean, she got it right in the neck, didn't you, Joy?
Oh, yeah. I never got. I keep getting told about it now.
I mean, even at the party, one of her relatives says, "Get your coat on." He says, "We'll go and fetch one now." And she kept saying, "No, I'm not having a Christmas tree. I've gone all these years. We're not having a Christmas tree. I'm not going to start now." So, yeah.
Well, we're not quite sure what to do this year. I mean, we always put a tree up every year, but we're not quite sure what to do because we're going down to Becca's for so long. We'll be away most of the Christmas holidays. So.
Oh yeah, and another thing as well. Chris was in the kitchen washing pots up last night, and you can remember when we were on about Super D and his brother just lives around the back here.
Oh yeah.
Chris, he was stood washing the pots, and we went, "Oh my god, oh my god!" So I went, "What?" And he went, "Super D's brother's got Christmas lights up in window."
Already?
Yeah. And I went, "You're kidding me, aren't you?" And he went, "No." He says, "As I'm stood here washing the pots," he says, "I've looked out," he says, "and I can see Christmas lights in the window."
Oh, it's far too early. Far too early.
I mean, I always make a point. I've got a white Christmas tree, and we always have a artificial one. We don't have a real one.
Oh, I don't.
So we always put it up on the 1st of December.
So do I.
So, but yeah, I mean, we think 1st of December's way too early, but yeah.
I put mine up on the 2nd because my Becca's birthday is the 1st. So I let that go first for her birthday, and then I put it up on the 2nd.
Barmer says, "Why? I have a question. Why haven't we ever seen Pixie's channel on your live streams?" Well, normally he's at work. You know, it's very rare that he's not at work.
Why ain't he at work?
But he ain't at work today because he's had to go into town. But he's too ugly.
Yeah, I'd probably get if I said that because he'd actually get me.
He's gone into, as you know, Joy, on the 20th, he finishes work. Well, that's why he's gone into town to sort of few. He's gone to a job centre actually to sort.
Why? I didn't know.
Didn't you? I thought you knew.
No.
Yeah, he's retiring. He's becoming my full-time carer.
Oh, you said you were doing it, but you hadn't heard not about it last time. I come because you were doing that fast thing you do.
Yeah. Well, I've had an email off them that's in the post, supposedly. But yes, we made the well, we sort of jointly made the decision.
After I bullied him.
Yeah. After sort of we'd sat down and had a talk with Bella, we're going to be better off financially as well. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get his rent paid for us. We're going to get his council tax paid for us. Plus, Chris can claim...
You're entitled to it. That's the thing. You're entitled to it. You are registered disabled. You're entitled to it. And all the bums out there that claim it and are not entitled to it, why shouldn't you have it when you are?
I'll just sit on the Ross and take drugs.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like... Let's just say, Joy, is going to work just to pay the bills. But by the time the bills and everything's paid, we've not got a deal left. And yes, I agree with you there, Ian. He's taking Sophie to New York. He's going to Times Square and everything, the big Christmas tree and whatever. And he says it's going to make a new man out of him. So I know what he's talking about, but nobody else does. Well, apart from Bella. We know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we do. No.
Ooh, so he's going to be a man of leisure then.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be there when I come up then, isn't he? Going to be a pain in the arse.
Yeah. I suppose I probably murdered him after the first week, but hey, no.
Oh, no. Couldn't cope with Andy being at home. I don't know. He does
Well, you put it this way, full-time droner / carer, and I went, carer bit should come before the droning bit. But,
should be one of these. Yeah, go and drone somewhere. Go on, just go, please, just go.
And you got somewhere to be or something to do.
It's nice, you're all right, but oh no, a week's long enough with my. Oh no.
After the 20th, you'll be seeing a lot more. Well, I don't know about seeing a lot more of him on the live streams, but
if you come up, I'll see him. Yeah.
Yeah. But we're going on the 22nd, which is Chris's birthday. I'll just remind you in advance. Being as
that's all right. I'll get some.
Yeah. Being as you're moaning that I don't tell you about birthdays, but yeah, so it finishes on the 20th, and on the 30th we're going to Bella's for a few days.
Ooh.
So yes, well, we was gonna go and come back on the Saturday, but after the palaver that Bella had when she came up here on the Saturday, same as I says, we'll probably be better off going back on the Sunday.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere on Saturdays very rare unless it's work.
Yeah, because when Bella came home, I mean, she got she'd pre-booked tickets to go on. Were it about 9:30 train, Bella? They wouldn't let them get on that one because it was too packed, so they had to wait another hour for another train.
And I pre-booked disabled tickets.
Disgusting, isn't it? You pre-booked and you know you were going on it, and people that just come on there can go.
And they were disabled tickets as well.
Yeah,
Still wouldn't let me on.
but then when they got here, they got on the tram and it broke down. So then they had to get off and get on the bus. So it was like sort of one of them days where nothing went right.
Oh,
and that's why I said, rather than come back on the Saturday, it'd be a lot easier to come back on the Sunday.
Which live, Bella? Sorry, I'm not being intrusive, but I'm just
Warrington.
Don't know where that is.
It's between Manchester and Liverpool.
Oh, okay. Well, not really that far. Well, far, but not that far.
No, it's not that far.
See, I drive, but I don't go anywhere.
Only Andy up wall.
Be out in fucking shed if I ever want. Sorry.
You live near her, don't you? You live near it, don't you?
Yeah, about 15 minutes away in car. I live at Wednesday Ground. She lives at United Ground. So my daughter's told me to get ready.
Ian says we say Warrington, but I say oh.
Richard said that.
Hey, have you noticed anything as well, Joy?
What?
I've got super chat as well and everything now.
Oh, you know me, I'm computer illiterate.
Well, when you see that $sign at bottom, that means people can give me super chats.
Oh,
and Crimson.
What's that mean in English? Somebody who don't know.
It's when people can donate to you.
Oh,
you know. Crimson said, "Who is the lady on the panel? Never think I've seen." It's Joy. It's the baby grandma. You know, the baby that you've seen a time or two. I wish, Ian. He says, Jeanette's posh, making millions a day, she is. Yeah, right.
She were.
Oh, look at that. Sharon's given me $2. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you, Sharon. You know, I appreciate it. I mean, the way it's saying that, you know, it's been a while, hasn't it, Joy? Let's just say. Sort of since you've been on that side of the camera. I mean, she's normally here with the baby, etc.
Yeah, sat there not seeing anybody.
Well, actually, Sharon, you're not the first because I got it last Thursday. So Bella did a super chat, Pixie did a super chat, Ian did a super chat, Owen, Kate did a super chat, and then I had another one the other day from God the Good One, the one that you know, just called the good one. She put, oh shoot. You're the first one today though, Sharon. You know, if that's any consolation, you're the first one today. Yeah. Ian says it's been a while. It will last. It was 1st of November actually, Ian. Oh, Amelia. Yeah. You're thinking, oh my God, it was them strange women.
What are you doing?
Hello, Amelia. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
Hello, Amelia. Hello. Hello, sweetheart.
It's all right, I'm laughing at Steve who puts lol, Jeanette is going to be on Forbes' richest YouTubers in England. Yeah, right. Yes, and Joy's got a daughter even closer now because she's moved on the same street as what Joy has as well.
Yes, 20 hours away.
I'd love to be on the same street as my daughters.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, you know how we're talking about like the Masonettes, what we used to live in.
Yeah.
Well, Laura used to live in a Masonette, but she's actually got a house now.
Yeah, for you, isn't it special? Hello, darling.
Well, same as I say, Steve. I mean, I know Steve applied for his roughly the same time as me, and when mine came through, the first thing I did was message Steve and say, "Well, I've got mine. Have you got yours?" So if that answers your question, Ian, he more or less applied for it. It applied.
Lunatic.
I know.
What? You watching? You're looking.
She says, "No, let me put this dum dum in my mouth."
I know. Oh, what's she doing here? Tell Mammy Gio.
There we are.
I think when we come down to yours, Bella, we're going to kidnap Amelia and bring her down to yours with us.
Lauren's going, go on then.
You know. What's that? Hello, Amelia. Hello.
Yeah, funny for you.
Hello, Amelia.
Hello.
What's that? What's that? Bless her heart.
You aren't you?
How old is she, Joy?
6 months.
Thursday tomorrow.
She's a bit of a chubby bunny for 6 months, isn't she?
It's lovely.
But it's like 1 minute. I've noticed the difference, Bella. Like from a, she's been coming here since you were born.
Will you pass off?
And to look at her now, to what she was when they first started coming.
Oh, yeah.
You know, her hair's grown and her cheeks has filled out and
Teeth are here.
oh yeah, the teeth have arrived. Have you got any other than the two when she came here last time then, Joy?
No, she's still got the two, but you can see all of them at top. About
Yeah,
6 of them ready.
You can see all the whiteness in the gums where...
Not be long, we're late for Christmas.
Some of it showing.
Oh, bless her. Is she Nanny's girl, is she?
Oh,
yeah.
what? What? Understatement.
Oh, Nanny loves you, don't she, darling? See you
Well,
when
so much so, Bella, that you know our Joy goes to Spain in September.
Mm.
She missed her that much when she went in September. They're taking her with them next year.
Yeah, we're not taking mum and dad, just there.
Oh, yeah.
He's
They're
taking you.
just taking Littling because she missed her that much. And they only went for a week.
We
So she thought she had Amelia withdrawal symptoms when they went in September.
We did. We can't wait to take you next year, can we?
Ah.
Did you do anything Monday like for bonfire night? Did you take her to any fireworks or anything? Or
No, we're working.
Ian says Spain never been. He goes. Where is it? You go again, Joy?
Salou.
Salou. That's
From
it.
Barcelona.
But Ian goes to Santa Ponza. Is that? I don't know.
I don't like flying, so it's just 2 hours away.
Oh, it's Mallorca where he goes.
Further down, isn't it, that?
Yeah. We see when we went on honeymoon, we went to
Oh, you take
Alcudia, but we flew into Palma Airport. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly where Alcudia is. I mean, I just knew we flew into Palma Airport and it were a bus ride, if you know what I mean. I'm not very good at geography, so I don't know where Alcudia is on where that.
I've been to Spain years ago, but I wasn't keen. But probably the part of Spain I went. I'd love to go to Barcelona. But,
yeah, it says Mallorca is 2 hours. Yeah, same island. Some as I say. I know we went to Spain. I know we went to Alcudia. I know once we got off at Palma Airport, you know how they do the transfers and whatever on the bus, blah, blah, blah. So, as I say, I don't know exactly where it's situated, but that's where we went.
I
Anyway.
like Greece, but again, apparently that's changed. I haven't been there for a few years either, and that's changed apparently.
That's one place I've never been.
Greece is lovely.
Oh, there you go. It says Santa Ponza is one side, Alcudia the other side. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't know that. You know, Santa Ponza where Ian goes and where we went, Alcudia, it says it's other side island. But
yes, you've got one side. It's like Tenerife, isn't it? It's like certain sides, like Playas Americas, and then there's other sides, isn't they?
I ain't got a clue.
Nor have I.
Some as I say, I know we went to Alcudia and that's about it.
Well, as I say, I didn't like it at all when I went, but I think it's where I went because I would like to go to Barcelona, but I didn't like it at all. Torremolinos.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't like that at all.
Salou's not bad, and it's nice out front and where we were because, like, we weren't actually in, like, we were a bit like 5 minutes away from beach, but
It's
anyway, from I see what it is, but it says I've always wanted to go to Warrington, but passport control won't let me.
It's a dosey. Honestly.
You're right, sausage.
I like to see. I like when I go to another country. I like to see the country, if you know what I mean. I like to see their custom and see how they live. Not Blackpool in the sun. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's it. We went to Barcelona. We've been to like up on Olympic Mountain. We went to Santa Familia and stuff, and then we've been to like Tarragona because there's Roman ruins there. There's like an amphitheatre.
Yeah,
and
I
then
like all that.
And then we went to Montserrat. It's a monastery, mountains, and
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We don't
I
just
love
stay
all
around
that.
and go out on pool. We're not that type of people. We're
I Kate.
Yeah, I love all that, Joy. I love all that sort of thing, but I don't like. Do you know what I mean by Blackpool in the sun? That
Yeah.
Yeah.
that don't interest me.
I don't go sitting around pool all day just doing.
No.
I can't do that.
Neither
I like
do
to
I.
see something.
You
So
see,
we have certain
I
places.
liked Alcudia, but the only downside we've got, if we wanted to go to the beach, we've got to get on their transport to go to the beach.
Nah.
It was too far a walk to go to the beach. So we tended to stop round the pool
Yeah.
if we weren't going out and about, if you know what I mean.
Well,
Because-
like I say, our hotel was literally
Exactly, Ian.
4 minutes
exactly.
away, but we were further up than Steric. You know, like you have your main bit, don't you? But we were a bit further up, so
Yeah. Is it
but we've got stuff to do.
is it Kate James? Because I thought that's where I was checking on, because she says she's changed her name. But the only problem you're going to have, Kate, is I think you have to wait so long before you can change it back.
I think that's good, Kate.
Yeah,
Kate, I think that's good.
yeah. Well, it's Easy Days. I think it is Kate. Easy Days' wife. I thought it was. That's what I was checking on, just to make sure, because I didn't want to say, is it Kate James, and get the wrong person altogether, if you know what I mean.
Easy Days, that's what I support. He's a songwriter.
He's a songwriter.
Yeah, they actually live in Wales.
Oh,
Does Easy and Kate. And Natasha is Easy Days' sister, and she's actually got the same birthday as me.
oh.
So there you go. But yeah, I thought it was, and I thought, well, I'll just go and check, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to say hi, Kate, and then it bit wrong Kate, if you know what I mean. So, but I do know that once you change your name, you've got to wait so long before they let you change it back.
Facebook and stuff like that, don't they? You have to wait so long.
Ian's waiting for you to go round to help him build the dining room table.
So, wait for me.
Yeah.
No worries.
He'll come round if you want him to, Ian. He'll come round and help you. You need any help, you know he'd do it.
Big girl, aren't you?
Can pictures to look since the young boy. Look over there. Online, everyone.
Probably be easy with two of you.
The only thing I've got to say to that person is Joy can do whatever she wants. It's my live stream. She's feeding her granddaughter. So, you know, any more and you'll be gone. Just saying.
Why, what's up?
Somebody's put stop feeding the little miss. So I'm just saying any more of that and you'll be gone.
I'll let her scream then.
Yeah. I'm not too bad now, Kate. I'm a lot better than what I were. So, but yeah, I mean, oh,
No, ask her what it would
thank you, Bella.
What were they called?
Steve.
Steve.
That's
Steve.
it's her uncle. He's being sarcastic.
Oh,
That's our Stephen.
That's
I just saw.
that's the big one that you saw when he were here.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I was going to ask, but
I just
I
thought
wasn't sure. I didn't know he'd got a YouTube channel. Blah,
Oh
blah,
yeah, he's
blah.
always.
it's because I sent him saying that you were live with
Oh,
Amelia.
because he said I was saying that she sent him Nana's live with Amelia. So he's going to have a look.
It's sarcastic, yeah. That's
He's
how-
he's sarcastic. He's like his dad.
I just thought,
Yeah.
message like, yeah, it's our Stephen, don't worry.
So just tell him
Yeah.
I'll give him a slap when he comes up, and you will.
Yeah. Sorry, Stephen. I were undecided because I checked the channel out. Says they were gaming. I didn't know Stephen had got a YouTube channel. You
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
So you will have to
Steve.
apologise to him for me. It's only been timed out, so we can come back.
No, she's on.
I
She's
thought,
taking.
sorry, Jeanette didn't know it was you.
I did it. I timed him out. Not
Yeah, it was Bella.
He's a sarcastic. He thinks he's funny. He's like his dad. He's got no-
But that's why I said what I did, because I thought, should I time him out or whatever?
No, it's all right. He'll not think out about it because he don't know. You don't know him though, do you? You
No.
don't know his channel or out like that. So
No, 'cause
I
that's
just thought it was someone being, saying
Facetious.
yeah, older. That's all.
no,
Oh, that's
it's my other son who thinks he's clever.
Yeah. So yes, we do apologise, Stephen. We didn't realise.
He can still hear you. He says he thinks
Yeah.
it's funny.
I did wonder, but I weren't sure.
No, he'll not even take offence to it. Not even he will.
You can come back once you've been timed out for a little bit, for a little while.
just listening to.
He thinks
So-
we're funny listening to it.
Oh, we've had that many problems
I
recently.
know.
That's
It's
why
just
I
like, you know,
jumped in.
Others, aren't you? And trolls
Yeah.
stuff online.
Yeah.
Other son, and so it's like, other son? What other son you got?
It's because they've had trolls online. That's why.
Yeah.
I understand that's why I saw who it was. So like, yeah, it's
Uncle Stephen's
Okay,
going to
okay.
up into.
He does actually live in Wales, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought he lived in Wales. I weren't sure.
yeah.
So
I'm
yeah.
just really, I keep my eye on anybody that might be saying anything to her because of what she said,
Yeah, and the fact of the matter is, just recently we've had a lot of strangers coming in, if you know what I mean.
I'm
And
not, he's not bothered.
He's not bothered.
Yeah, just because it
But
was.
it's same as Bella said. Had we known, we wouldn't
Yeah,
have done
but
anything
it
about
might have been him. You don't know it was him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I thought someone was being funny about the
Yeah.
baby. So
I'm glad she did it. Just so.
Laura's glad you did it. She went, I'd rather you do it than not.
Just
Yeah.
so him.
Well, it's a case of like, that's the job of the moderators. People with blue wrenches, they take care of the chat while you're doing the live stream, so to speak.
Yeah, but that's what he's there for, isn't it? You don't know him, and you don't know he's a sarcastic.
I mean, Steve weren't aware of the fact that the problems that we've had recently as well. So, I mean, had he probably known, he probably,
no, he just still does
it were a case of my mistaken identity, let's just say.
it. Because he's a sarcastic
She's
git.
asleep. She's asleep.
So yes, so as I say, we apologise.
He lives in Wales.
I'm gonna say.
No, just stop being I'm going to slap him in a minute.
Otway in Wales.
Yeah.
And as my mum used to say, Joy, you're never too old for a slap.
In Wales,
Yeah.
apparently.
Powys is.
Oh, that's it then.
Yeah.
Well, Kate and Easy Days is from Wales as well.
He lives in Raider, which is like Powys and round that end.
Not good on geography, so I ain't got a clue.
I know it takes 4 hours to drive there.
And
Oh,
And it's got 4 roads in the north. They're called north, south, east, and west.
so yeah. I mean, obviously, Kate will probably know where is it again, Joy?
Raider in Powys.
Oh yeah, Powys, wherever that is. I ain't got a clue.
middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, mountains.
Yeah, Kate says she's from Cardiff, the capital.
yeah.
But I know, only thing I know is Scotland's up there, Wales is on side, and islands.
Yeah, that's about as far as I know.
England. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's about sort of the sum total of my geography. You know what I mean?
That's sort of my geography, I know. Well, I asked her where Warrington were, so I can't.
Kate's put art in the mountains, Powys.
Yes, told you. Mountains and grass and sheep.
Mountains, grass and sheep. Oh dear. I might actually go live on Friday evening as well, because it's the Steel City Derby on Friday.
Oh, yes, I know. You bet you'd be worried about Callum and that going on, wouldn't you?
Stephen's put, don't blame you, I am the strangest stranger.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve, you didn't realise.
As soon as I say, Steve weren't to realise the fact that, you know, we've had problems recently, and we sort of, it's got to the point where we're very on guard when anybody strange comes in.
Yeah.
Not saying that Stephen's strange or anything.
No, he is.
You know what I mean? We're not saying he's strange or anything, but we have to,
I timed him out.
you know. But we didn't know
It's a
Baz.
name that's going to come up and you think, why would anybody invent that name? So
I just recognised it.
You know what I mean? I mean, I did check the channel out. They are a
it's a game.
channel. You know what I mean? I weren't aware of the fact that Stephen had got a YouTube channel. And, you know, we're saying something like that. I thought, well, that's not very right. You know what I mean? And so, as I say, having taken into account the, you know, events that have gone off recently.
Yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful.
So, yeah, same as I say, I did check the channel out, Kate, and I thought, well, it does look like Kate James. So I went to check it out just in case, and that's why I sort of asked, is it Kate James? But you've changed your name. So yeah, you know, I did recognise your picture, and I thought, now has she changed the name, or is it another different one, or you know what I mean?
Right, Jeanette, as you've got Joy here as well to support you, Han, I'm going because Tess needs a bath.
Good luck with that one, Bella.
I know she's all right. She's so small. She's in the bath, and I just put the chair. I chased her around.
Yeah. Kate's put, I've no content, I just support. But you see, she's these days wife, you know, she it's like Joy. I mean, Joy's not got no content or whatever, but she did the YouTube thing to support us and so she can come on the panel, etc. So
Right, I'm gonna phone you this afternoon.
okie dokie then.
All right, I'll speak to you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you later. See
Enjoy.
you later, Bella.
Bye. Love. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Somebody's fast onto the world now.
Yeah. Tummy
Now,
full.
now she's had a belly full.
Your Rachel's ears out your sausage.
So Amelia's going to have 1,000,001 Christmas presents this year then.
Yeah.
Oh, about that, yeah. There's that many, I'm not going to see the floor. And that's just from us. Without anybody else getting her anything.
Yeah, no. It's just as well you moved house then, isn't it, Laura?
Yeah.
Half of them stay here.
Half of it will be.
Stephen says getting a little bit of troll situation then. Well, we did. Let's just say that we did. The situation has been resolved, or, you know.
I think everybody gets them, don't they?
Stephen gets them.
Stephen gets them.
But you know, it weren't a troll as such. It was somebody we knew. Let's just say that.
That's usually the worst ones that know you.
Yeah.
That know you.
It was somebody that we knew. I was getting blamed for something that I wasn't involved in. I had nothing to do with, but I was being targeted, let's just say.
No, it's just sad people with no better to do in their lives, in it. That really,
You know what I mean? I were getting there was something went off. I got blamed for it, but it was nothing to do with me. Let's just say.
Just,
Because they thought I were an easy target. Let's just say, you know what I mean. They thought I were an easy target, but they didn't realise the support and everything I've got behind me.
well,
So
people sometimes, don't they?
you know, I mean, touch wood. It's been. Yeah, it says he used to be part of the troll raids back in the day, so it's just based on boredom. But you see, I think this was more, let's say, out of jealousy. You know what I mean? The only thing I can assume, I mean, I've never had a reason why it were happening. Just certain things went off. I got blamed for it, but I'd got nothing to do with it. I were being blamed unfairly, let's just say.
So I mean, people can see what you're saying, don't so like.
But yeah, your Stevens just said more malicious. Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there. It was malicious intent. You know, they were stealing ideas from me. They were sort of having a dig at me baking, you know, this, that, and the other. It would just, yeah, more malicious than anything.
Then it's upsetting, and then you don't want to do it. And
it's all right. Chris is just ringing me. Hello. No, still on. Yeah.
He finishes work on 20th.
What?
Yeah.
Do we full-time carer? Oh, they can't wait.
No.
So
Yeah, just a minute. I'm just going to mute my microphone a minute, Joy. You'll have to sing a song or something.
Yeah, so it's the Tuesday, isn't it? Because we start our own on Monday.
Yeah. The 22nd, I think it's his birthday. So it's Callum's birthday tomorrow, 16th. Oh. I mean, you didn't tell me.
No.
Well, I have to give him a belated birthday present.
I have to work one day. Do some chocolate or something. Are we going to Thingy on weekend for flower? Stan wants to meet up on Saturday.
No, then. Well, it's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday anyway. It's the 18th and 19th when light switch on is in town.
I can still meet away on Saturday then.
That depends all on Brady. She's coming back weekend after.
Just coming back the 9th this week.
Oh, well, you don't see her then.
No, it's supposed to be coming Sunday.
Supposed to be.
But let's see.
Well, you have to let me know. It don't matter about dinner. Don't have to go up for dinner. You know that. You just like to see you, don't you, darling? Eh? You can speak to Auntie Jeanette.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about what you've been doing and.
Baby.
Yeah, but. Everybody can hear what I'm saying, but I'm not bothered. I'm not saying no word.
It's all right. It was just Chris.
It's all right. I'm just chatting away to Laura, and everybody's probably listening to my conversation. I'm not saying no excited.
I heard you say I'm not bothered. But yeah, he says, have you got it muted? I went, no, because there's only Joy on panel.
Oh, he's hiding stuff from work while I see him.
He says, I'm on my way back.
Oh, he's got it sorted then.
Well, not really, but
really
pointed it right direction, let's just say.
Is that he's gone to places for people, or has he gone to other?
No, he's gone to job centre, or they don't do it at the job centre apparently now.
No, you've got to go somewhere else. And
well, they've given him this phone number, and apparently they do it all over at phone. Apparently.
Oh.
So he's got to do that when he gets back.
You see people now, you don't see anybody, do you?
Yeah.
It's all either online or phoning.
So he says, unfortunately, you're left with Joy. Ha ha ha. It's all right. Bella timed Stephen out because he made a comment about stop feeding Miss or something. And obviously, because of the recent events, we were a bit on edge. But it's Stephen, it's Joy's son. So he's back anyway. We did apologise because we didn't know who it were. But it went till afterwards that Laura says it's our Stephen.
But that's what he's like. He's not like Laura. They're totally different personalities. He's
Well,
like,
you know, you wouldn't think that they were twins because they are different personalities, aren't they? If you know what I mean.
he's more like me. He's like his dad and his dad's side more than my side.
Yeah.
But I tell him that all the time anyway, so.
Chris says, travelling backwards, I think I'm going to be sick. It does that to me. I don't know why. I don't know it's because you're going backwards or not. I don't know.
But it's like being on a ride. But I like rides, so.
But you see, when we were coming back from Isle of Wight on the ferry, I think I started on one side and I think they backed out and then started going that way. So I were actually travelling backwards on the ferry. So I switched sides over.
Yeah.
Purely for that fact, because I can't travel backwards. Chris has put, thank God he's not like Joy. Oh dear.
I'm lovely, me. You take after me, don't you, sweetheart?
But it's like everything else, Joy. It won't do for everybody to be the same.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's like me and Andy. He's totally nothing like me.
But it's like me. It's I can get emotional, but you know, I'm one of these that you don't want to cross me, but I do get emotional. If you understand that.
Yeah.
I can stand up for myself, you know, and I can stand my ground, but I am very emotional and I've got a lot of empathy for people, etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so yeah, I mean, it's like same as he says, he's been and done what he can do. He's going to give him a ring a bit later on. He booked the day off because same as I says, sometimes you don't know how long you're going to be down there, etc.
Yeah.
Could be down there for hours, you know.
Oh yeah, but if you still got to go up phone and you've got to try and get to somebody on the phone to talk to you first.
But they said he can't actually make a claim until actually it's finished work, if you know what I mean.
Because you're saying in the future I'm going to be in, if something happens, you can't do it until that day because there's got to be a cut-off date, aren't there?
But you see, he's applied for the carers allowance. That's sort of all in place because he's got a finishing date.
Yeah.
But the job centre is saying because he hasn't actually finished yet, you know what I mean? And it's just a case of putting everything in place so we don't have to wait too long without any money.
It's all right them saying I'll backdate it, but that's not the problem. I need it. Then don't backdate it me 6 weeks when I've had no money for 6. Do you know what I mean?
You know, and then you're getting sort of threatening people if rent's not been paid, or you know what I mean.
I used to have arguments with council. Oh, what? Oh,
you know what I mean. It's sort of we're wanting to get everything in place.
What do you mean you'll tell me after? Sorry.
We're wanting everything in place, so there's not a gap in between him finishing and waiting for his money. Same as you said, it's not the point that if they backdate it, you know, in meantime, your rent's still got to be paid, your bills have still got to be paid.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't really say, well, I'm waiting for my money. They're like, well, you got to oh, yeah, I've got millions in bank I can just whip out, you know. You
know what I mean? It's, but yeah, I mean, it came to this decision. Same as I say, we sat down with Bella and she says, you know, when you think about it, with what Chris comes out with every month, you'll be better off packing work up all together, being Jeanette's full-time carer, and financially, you're going to be a lot better off because you ain't got your rent to pay, which we do now. You know, you ain't got your council tax to pay, which we do now.
And you ain't got to go out to work.
What did Dad say about that woman?
But I mean, looking at it from a realistic point of view as well, the state of my health recently, same as I said, I could fall and I could be lay here all day.
Yeah, but look at what happened a few weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That just,
I mean, yeah.
it could have been a worse thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, same as I said. I mean, as you know, Menegas way, I could be coming downstairs or something, Menegas way, end up in a pile at bottom of the stairs, not being able to move. I've either got to wait for Callum coming in from school or wait for Chris coming in from work.
Yeah.
And I'd be there on the floor till either one of them came in.
And if you eat your head or something, you've had it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because we all don't fall when there's no hot floor, do we? Well, we don't, do we? There's always had a radiator on it.
There's everything here.
So it's same.
That's it. Well, I'm going to shut down now because he'll be back soon, and
yeah, I'm going to go and pick Lord and Master up.
So I'll say cheerio to everyone. Nobody said anything apart from pictures. So bye, Amelia. Even though you're asleep.
Bye.
So I'll see you later, Joy.
All right.
Yeah. Bye.